I'm 30 now. My brother's in his 20s, and then I got a nephew in the middle school. Greatly, and this is all before, but like greatly affected by Kobe. Love Kobe, the stories of his work ethic, and my nephew serious on that court, like serious on that court, and he was inspired by Kobe. You know what I'm saying? So it's just is amazing to see how much one man can inspire all these different generations. All right, man. Yesterday sucked. We lost a basketball legend, a dude that was really so much more than that, and I'll talk about that in a bit. He lost his beautiful daughter in a helicopter crash, along with several other people. You know what I'm saying? Horrible situation and just a horrible day. It always kind of shocks me, and let me know if y'all can relate. Like it almost shocks you how much tragedies like this actually affect you. I mean, we're talking about a guy that the majority of us have never even met, you know what I'm saying? Probably never even been in the same room with. But through all of the things that he's done, from on the court to off the court, all of us have been affected way more deeply than I think a lot of people realize, you know what I'm saying? I guess before I go any further, I just want to say, rest in peace to Kobe, rest in peace to Gianna and everybody else that was on the plane or on the helicopter. And people was hitting me about like what happened to video. And listen, man, I just want to show love and kind of create a video just to offer my condolences and to show my respects for a guy who impacted me personally and a lot of people that I know personally. As far as like what happened to video, is crazy because I could probably do it off of memory. Like I know Kobe's story, but I feel like so many people probably do. Like it's a story that's been told for a very long time. It's pretty much baked into my psyche. And I didn't want to just rehash these stories. I really didn't have anything original to add to it other than what I've got to say here. Of course, this video is not monetized or anything stupid like that. I'm just literally just giving my thoughts, man. I guess it's kind of a rant video, just saying goodbye to a legend, like something that you have to address as a person that grew up watching this man play basketball. I grew up at a time where it was Kobe versus T-Mac and then Kobe versus AI, and I loved all those dudes as basketball players, but the difference with Kobe is that it actually went beyond the court. As he got older, or as I got older, better yet, I started to really kind of focus in on the preparation, you know what I mean? And just the mentality that he had. And I was able to, like many other people out there, I'm sure a lot of y'all can relate, to adopt some of that, into my psyche and the way I attack my goals in life. And it had a tremendous effect on me. He was just all about maximizing his skill set, and I talk about meeting the ultimate version of yourself and wanting to measure up, you know what I'm saying? Like Kobe was all about that. He was willing to put in the work that nobody else was willing to put in. And you're talking about a dude at the top of a sport, so all of these dudes are putting in work. So to be putting in twice the work as everybody else that's already putting in immense amounts of work and have reached this pinnacle, which would be the NBA, it just was always mind-blowing to me. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy because I model a lot of my early tactics of growing my channel around some of the same principles that Kobe preaches. That famous speech he had about getting up earlier, right? Like instead of starting your workouts at 10, you get the 10 a.m. workout. Then
you want to train as much as you can, as often as you can. Imagine you wake up at 3, you train at 4 to 6, come home, breakfast, relax. Now you're back at it again, 9 to 11, right? Relax, and now all of a sudden you're back at it again, 2 to 4, and now you're back at it again, 7 to 9. Look how much more training I have done by simply starting at 4. So now you do that, and as the years go on, the separation that you have with your competitors and your peers just grows larger and larger and larger and larger and larger. By year 5 or 6, doesn't matter what kind of work they do in the summer, they're never going to catch up. So to me, it was just common sense. I'm like thinking, how can I get an advantage? Oh, start early.
Like when I first heard that, it kind of blew my mind. Like, this dude is kind of crazy, bro. Like he's obsessive about this thing. And it was something I could relate to. And it was something that like, it's okay to be like this. It's okay to go get, you know what I'm saying? To go get that shit. Like it's okay to do it, and here's this guy at the top of the top and he's doing it. And look what it's doing for him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like, do yourself a favor if you're not like really familiar with a lot of this stuff. But the mental edge you can get from just listening to these Kobe interviews and these Kobe talks, and these are plastered all over YouTube well before yesterday's incidents. You know, and a lot of top entrepreneurs and athletes and people in different fields, like just high achievers, have been putting together these compilations, these Kobe compilations, for years. You know what I'm saying? So I advise y'all, if you probably already on that, but if you're not already on that, definitely check those out, man. Anytime you grinding toward any goal, listening to those will definitely put you in the right space to go and get that shit. You know what I'm saying? To me, man, Kobe's legacy, obviously there's the championships, there's the MVP, like there's all of the basketball accolades that he has. You know what I'm saying? He's the 4th leading scorer all time, was the 3rd until just recently. Last game in the NBA dropped 60. The free throws with the torn Achilles. Like, there's so many Kobe stories and just great Kobe moments. But I think the thing that stands out the most is just his will, bro. Like, this dude's will is the strongest I've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? Like, he can just decide, like, yo, I'm gonna win this many championships, and his will carry him there, because he gonna put in the work. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing, not just saying I'm gonna do something, or not just saying, yo, I want to achieve this, but literally grinding and putting every moment, every second into trying to achieve that thing. Like, when you do that, you gonna win. You know what I'm saying? And that's what Kobe was all about. You feel me? And the thing, it didn't surprise me, but it was dope to see, man. And it's rough that it got cut short. But the way he was attacking his second career, you know what I'm saying? He already won an Oscar. Like, he's doing all of these new things, bro, and just he wins at everything. It's not luck. It's not just because he's super charming and everybody loves him. It's because he put his mind to it. You feel what I'm saying? And he worked so goddamn hard, and he's so damn smart, and like, he's got like this high ass aptitude for just achieving, and he just achieved, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I always love Kobe for that, man. The fact that he lost his daughter in a crash is, you know, that's one of those things that is unfair, bro. You know what I'm saying? It really is, man. Like, that's one of those things that I can't really even speak on it, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't really have the words. I know his wife is really dealing with it, bro. She lost her husband and her 13-year-old daughter, bro, at the same time, along with all the other families. That's, you know, you might hear him in the back. I have a son, and it's like, me and my wife talk about all the time, like, I'm way more emotional now than I ever was before I had a kid. Like, you know, having a kid will do that to you, and just even me kind of thinking something small just happening to him at all can, like, you feel me? It can like put me in a very emotional place. So, you know, something like that is just, I mean, it's a tragedy to the highest degree. So I don't really know where this video is going. Like I said, I just wanted to pay my respects. I wanted to say that Kobe inspired me. He inspired my little brother, like touched my little brother and really got him going in the right direction. And then all the way from my brother, for me, I'm 30 now. My brother's in his 20s, and then I got a nephew in the middle school. Greatly, and this is all before, but like greatly affected by Kobe, love Kobe, the stories of his work ethic, and my nephew serious on that court, and he was inspired by Kobe. You know what I'm saying? So it's just is amazing to see how much one man can inspire all these different generations. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it just goes to show, you know, his greatness, his legend, and, you know, the things that will live on. So in closing, man, just, you know, pray for his family, pray for his wife, Vanessa, his other daughters, you know, and everybody else that's close to the situation. You know, this affected a lot of people, bro. It's probably the worst day in sports in my lifetime. You know what I'm saying? Like, a sports related thing. Ultimately, when you think about it, like, if you knew anything about Kobe, you know, if it was him, he probably would have been in the gym the next day. You feel me? Like, obviously, he gonna mourn. He's gonna feel But he's gonna grind. He's gonna keep putting one foot in front of the other, keep trying to achieve, keep trying to win. You know what I'm saying? And I try to take that spirit, you know what I'm saying? Because I got work to do today. And just like everybody else, had to get up, go to work today, gotta keep moving. I think that's the thing to keep in mind to help move forward. You know what I'm saying? Just like, what would Kobe legitimately do? He would probably he'd probably go get after it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just what he did. So, you know, rest in peace to the Black Mamba. Rest in peace to his daughter. You know what I mean? Gianna. And that's the video, man. Leave your best Kobe moments in the comment section. And I'll holler at y'all tomorrow. My name's FlemLo Raps.